Hey y'all, welcome to K Cooks. You are now in the kitchen with Keisha Michelle, and today I am going to be sharing with you guys this awesome recipe. This is the infamous Mississippi pot roast. My husband's favorite meal is roast in general, so this just takes it to that special level. So for starters, you're going to need 2 ranch packets, a packet of onion gravy, a packet of al juice gravy. I'm going to be making 2 fairly large pot roasts, so that is why I have 2 packets of the ranch and 2 packets of the gravies. You can honestly use whatever gravy you want to use. You're going to need some butter. I am using the Kerrygold butter. Also, for the seasonings, you're going to need onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, a little bit of the Montreal steak seasoning, and a jar of pepperoncinis. I am just drizzling the pot roast, and I'm gonna prepare them to season. I'm just putting the different powders on here. I'm not adding the ranch and the gravy packets just yet, so you're just gonna drizzle however much you want with the Montreal steak seasoning, because it does have salt in it. I would definitely recommend that you don't use a ton of that, because your other packets has salt in it, so you don't want your blood pressure. You gotta be considerate of the blood pressure, sis. Here I am just massaging these seasonings into the meat, you know, just to let the meat know that I am here for you. I love you, and I'm gonna take good care of you. So after you have offered your moral support to your roast, honey, it's now time to sear these bad boys. Really show them that you mean business. So in my pan, I have some olive oil, just a little bit, and I have it set to medium to high heat, and I'm just going to lay it down on the sides first. I'm going to sear the sides first. And you really want to sear the fatty parts, because that really just, I don't know what it do, y'all. I don't know the science, but it just helps lock in the juices while you're cooking your pot roast in the crock pot. It just really conglomerates it all together and really just, you know, makes it juicy. So now that the roasts are done searing, I have transferred them over into my crock pot, where I am then going to add in my seasoning packets and my gravy packets. You guys, listen. This meal is literally just as simple as you are watching me pour this ranch packets on top of the roast. It's literally just that simple. Like, you literally don't even have to pour it all over or massage it all over the roast. As it's cooking, it's like the gravy packets and the ranch packets and the pepperoncini juices, they literally just find their way to where they are supposed to be. It's like they understand the assignment so well. And I promise that if you try this recipe, sis, you will not be disappointed. I can 100% guarantee you. Like, if you don't like this meal, you just don't like flavor. You don't like, you know, the contrast of flavors. This is my audience. Say hey. My son is currently sitting on my lap as I am recording this voiceover, but y'all gonna love this recipe. And as you can see here, I'm just dumping my pepperoncinis in there. Well, actually, I'm popping them in there because I was gonna keep it a little modest, but then I was like, nah, let's just dump all of them in there. And none of the juice left behind. I did pour the pepperoncini juice in there. Y'all, it's so good. Like, as I'm recording this voiceover, I'm wanting to make it again because it was just that amazing, okay? So I did cook these pot roasts on low for 8 hours in my crock pot. And you know, as it was cooking, I was just living my life, doing what I do on a Sunday, because this was made on a Sunday. And 8 hours later, you have this beautiful, this immaculate masterpiece. You guys, it is so good. My house was smelling amazing. And here is just a little tenderoni test for you guys, just so you can see how that meat just melted off that other piece of meat, okay? It was beautiful. So I did decide to take the easy route for the sides. I ended up making some of the instant Idaho mashed potatoes, but when you doctor up your instantaneousism, okay, can't nobody tell that it's instant because you to put your own little touch, your own little knuckle juice into the little instantaneousism, okay? But can't nobody tell. This part is absolutely optional, but here I have transferred the roast along with some of the juices into a pan, an aluminum pan, and I'm going to sit it under the broiler for about 5 minutes. And while it is under the broiler, I am making a gravy. I just took some of the juice from the crock pot, mixed in some flour into some cold water, and brought it to a boil, let it thicken, and baby, y'all see it. I don't have to say much. It is so bomb, so tender, so juicy, and most of all, so very flavorful, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know how you like this recipe if you have tried it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.